Bali is a popular destination for romantic getaways for honeymooners and shopaholics. Droves of tourists take to the vibrant streets along Kuta and Legian to seek out bargains in clothes, shoes, souvenirs and even wooden furnitures. Many of these shops open till wee hours of the morning, and with the pubs, the streets hardly go to bed. At night, the pubs are packed with those who crave the nocturnal scene with a beer in hand, just chilling out where no one knows your name. I visited Bali twice over 3 months, and familiarity the second time around makes me love it even more. I thought the shops and beaches were all they were to Bali until I met Gede. Gede is a friend of a friend of a friend. He's a tour guide of a different sort indeed. He was not peddling things to buy or take us hopping from one souvenir stall to another. Gede wants to show us a side of Bali he's proud of, and it was off the beaten track.
90 actually, there was a big travel agents brought a big number of group to go to Tengenan village, and then at that time they already asking permission to the village there, and explain to them that they will bring a roof, and then they put some contribution, but not much actually. Then they brought the group there, and then doing like trekking to the forest in that village. And then they having their lunch box in the territory of Tengenan there. But afterward they just leave the garbage there. Then finally on the following day, there are some youths found the situation, and then they start thinking like we should to avoid this kind of problem in the future. So then those youth actually try to go to the leader of the Tengenan village, and then they discussing about that matter. And then they try to do something more benefitable to the village in Tengenan and also the environment.
The villagers are now in charge of ecotourism in their villages, to generate income and to ensure that the environment is not destroyed along the way. Nyoman Lontor, 27, is one of the youth in the village of Tengenan, Peringsingan, trained to take visitors around. The villagers have opened their homes for visitors to view their lifestyles, food and culture. There is a philosophy that governs the structure of the village and the homes that contains within it.
Balinese people, they call it Jaga Satru structure. So Jaga Satru meaning Jaga means be aware, and Satru meaning enemy. So beware of enemies. So this military structure. Yeah. But the philosophy behind this village structure is like it is not beware of outsiders' enemy, but it's inner enemy in our body.
The village is governed by 6 married couples who make up the leaders' council. They are selected based on couples who have been married the longest time. It is a fair system where no 2 members of a family get to serve in the council at the same time. Once the child of a couple is married, the couple will have to leave the council. Nyoman took us to the house of this 80-year-old man who showed us how the famous Geringsing weaving was done. The Geringsing textile is one of the rarest form of ikat weaving in the world. It is a tedious process and a closely guarded skill by the community. I watched intently as the old man took me through various steps from de-seeding the cotton to spinning the thread. This old couple has a cotton tree in their yard. He painstakingly spins the cotton with age-old contraption with threads and dye. Threads are then weaved into placard, material for making sarong. After seeing how the old man removed the seeds from the cotton and spinning cotton to thread, I must try my hand at it. I was impressed by how nimble his fingers still are when he spun the cotton into fine threads. I was all thumbs. By the way, the seeds are replanted and nothing is wasted. I can't imagine how much he can produce to make cloth for commercial use. Time to hurry along to the back of the village. The special ceremony called Dalam is about to start. I'm excited, but I don't want to see a bloody massacre of cattle in the name of sacrifice. Got to hurry along to see what else the women folk who are largely responsible for organizing this ceremony are up to. The traditional costume worn by the women have been passed down for generations. The ruda that the hostess is wearing is 100 years old. Nyoman tells us that every Balinese is expected to perform this ceremony 5 times in their lifetime. It is to make sacrifice to the wife of the god Shiva. The extended families of the host participate by bringing along a kettle for sacrifice. We are glad that it's time for lunch and we did not stay for the sacrifice. Lunch is at a private house. Before lunch was served, he showed us a structure and principle on which it was constructed.
In this area, this is towards the ancestor.
These are the weavings.
Yeah, that is made in Flores, and like Bali, Lombok, Flores.
But you can tell by the design.
Yeah, different like quality of thread, more thick. This is fish. The menu today is a fish, and okay, start from here. So this is the starfruit leaves. Yeah, starfruit leaves made.
Such a lovely introduction to the side of Balinese tourism we never knew. No, we hit the road again to the next village, Sibetan, and it's salak fruit season.